What's going on, everybody? This is Breaking Back, and thank you for joining me today. We are going to be finishing the Teacher Appreciation Week earrings. I've got to pop them out of the molds, make some repairs. In fact, there was one I found. I'm gonna have to look through them again. But there was an air bubble right on the top. And I think what I'm gonna do is just Dremel it out while it's in the mold, and I'll mix up a little bit of green UV, and we'll get it patched up before I even pop it out. Here's another one. That's not the one I was talking about, but wow, this one's got two. So yeah, I'll just hollow them out enough to where I can get some UV resin down in there. But when I was looking at the other side, I found some that I'm gonna have to address after we remove them. But I did get hope because you can actually see color separation, yellow and green, which is good because I wanted it to be two separate colors instead of this side, which they kind of melted together and, well, you can see. Looks a little different, but these are the fronts, so I'm hopeful. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna go for a walk real quick. I need to get my body moving around. I don't even think I could sit right now for more than 5 minutes. So, yeah, I'll be back. It'll be in no time for you. All right, I'm back. I'm cleaned off and cooled down, and my body's feeling a little bit better, more flexible at least. So I think what we're gonna get doing is these air bubbles. I'm gonna have to find them all. I think I already explained that. Like, this is the one that I originally had seen. Not sure if that's showing up, I can't see. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get to it. I'm gonna try not to hit my molds. Definitely don't want to destroy them. I got the little tiny, and this is the smallest one I could find. Hopefully we can get them opened up enough. All right, let's give it a try before I do all the other ones. Doesn't look like I touched my mold. That's good. All right, so we'll just mix up a little bit in here, and I'll just be sure to hide it when I'm using the light. But I'm hoping I can just use this and drop in a little bit, fill it up, cure it, and then afterwards I can worry about making it flush. But that way, if any of them are actually touching the walls, I don't have to worry about getting it to look like it was still one pour. If I were to pop this out, it could run over and make the side bulge out. I don't know. Hoping this will prevent some of that. Can't mix too much with UV resin. Otherwise, the UV light can't really get to it and cure it. So I might actually need to go grab that yellow. I can't have this green being too different. You can see all my patchwork. Yeah, that's a little dark. Dang it. I'm gonna go grab my yellow. It's the green I used though. But you can just see how much it actually blended with the yellow. I waited about 20 minutes before I poured them so that the resin had a little bit of time, but I don't think I waited long enough, obviously, to prevent them from merging together like that. Where's my yellow? There we go. But, like I said at the beginning, when I flipped them over and was looking for air bubbles, you could actually see the separation, because I think what happens is whatever color touches the mold first, that's the color that's going to be there. It doesn't really get pushed out of the way. The resin on top of it might. I think that's how it works. Excuse me. I don't need this anymore. That's just a mistake waiting to happen. Hopefully I don't need it anymore. Just jinx myself. That's looking better. Hopefully I didn't make it too dense. All right, I guess we'll just give it a try. Where was that? Here we go. It's still too dark. Dang it. Oh man. All right. Well, I saw the air bubble come up. That's good. And then I think I'm just gonna leave it like that and we'll sand it down after. Or maybe I can get a little bit more off. Let's see. All right, that looks pretty good. Obviously the color doesn't match pretty good, but looks like I got the hole filled in. Let's actually set it aside so we can search for more. Maybe the ones I found earlier. All right, were there any in here? This is the one, huh? Yeah. That one and that one. Were there any more on this? What is this called? A slate? Well, I guess it's just a mold. I don't know. All right, let's get those two drilled out. Hopefully as carefully as I did the last ones. Sorry if this isn't very visible. Ah! Not that happened. Got my wires tangled up. I don't even know why I'm talking right now. Probably gonna have to edit all that noise out. And all you just heard was out. Actually, I guess it'd be a good test for my microphone. Let's get these wires untangled because that's silly. I think I just did the same thing. Same thing's gonna happen when I use that Dremel again. Whatever, that's for later me to worry about. Get that off actually so I don't start kicking off this resin, though I think it's far enough away. Whip. Oh my gosh. I'm not a fan of certain noises. I can just hear my dog like cleaning herself. And it's just incessant. gosh, I'm gonna have to get headphones. I can't really move everything outside, but I'm already not in the best mood. Hence the exercising at the beginning of the video. Just not feeling too great as usual. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse at this point, just telling you guys every video. Yeah, not in the best mood. I'm trying though, I'm pushing through. And that's not helping, is my point. Let's make sure I'm not covering up that one. We'll get these started. And is she done? She might be done. Okay, I think she's done. Let's look. There's one right there. There's a very apparent one right there. Is that the only two? Nope, there's another one. Sheesh. Let's knock my light over again. There's one right there in the tip. I need steady hands for this one. Okay. Where were the other ones that just 2 seconds ago I pointed out? There's one that's deep. Let's go for it. Like a dentist. Alright, I broke through. Looks like it's gonna have to be a root canal there. I feel like there was another one. Oh, right here's one. Jeez. That noise is annoying me. Alright. Hopefully I'm doing a good job at not hitting the mold. Oh, I see it now. Right there. Hard to see with the glare unless I'm holding it up. Ooh, wrong way. Alright, this one has quite a few. I've never done repairs this way. Usually I do them after the fact, after releasing them from the mold. Hopefully this will work. Oh, okay, that was an air bubble popping. That's a good sign. Hopefully I'm not just covering up the pocket and then not actually filling in the void. Air bubble's still going to be there when I take them out. That's pretty satisfying watching that fill in. Maybe I'll get a little zoom in on it. Nice to have a pressure pot. I think it would help me, especially with stuff like this. The really thin cavities. Can't tell if a bubble came out of that one or not. Oh no, there it is. Stay out. See if I can get it to run in itself. There we go, that looked like it worked. Alright, what else did I uncover? There's one right here. Is that the last one? I feel like there's one I found like 2 minutes ago when I first started looking at this one. And I've already forgotten it. Man, this is like tedious work. But they're worth it for the teachers. Now, hopefully they appreciate their appreciation week is. Not sure how good of a job I'm doing, how well they're going to turn out. I guess we'll find out when I eventually get these repaired. Reparo. And dang it, it didn't work. Still gotta do it this way. Because I'm a filthy mudblood. No, no, there's two. One, two. Those are like, if I pop them out, the fingers are gonna come out, I'm pretty sure. Dang, oh my gosh, there's quite a few. There's another one there. There. I'm gonna have to get surgical if I want to save these, or these ones specifically. Does the other one have? It does. It has one right there. So we got two in this one, possibly three, possibly four. I can't tell. Oh, well, I gotta at least get those two. Oh my gosh, it is three. There's one, two, three. All right, we gotta at least get those three. Let's hope I can do that without messing up my mold. All right, this is gonna have to, I'm gonna move this out of frame so it's out of the way. Excuse me. All right, I think I have to pull this closer to me. I can't really see with the glare. In fact, it's hard to see without the glare. I wonder if this is symmetrical enough to where I can flip it and put it back in the mold. Holy cow, I think I got it. This might be my best way at repairing them. I'm still gonna have to scuff them up, scuff up the little holes, and now I'm gonna have to sand it to where they're polished like the rest of the face. But let's try it. Oh, that one came out. Okay, are there any more on this one I have to do? Yep, that one. That one. This is gonna be a whole nother video, isn't it? Okay. Problem is, we're going to be out of town for this weekend. And then next week is Teachers Appreciation Week. I mean, technically, I have all week to, like, bring them in, right? So I guess I shouldn't stress too much. But I really want to have them done. I wanted to have them done before we left town tomorrow night. But if I can't do it, I can't do it. Shouldn't stress about it. Alright, that looked like it filled in. Okay. Oops, grab too much from there. I like one of those videos where like the people are painting the little action figures. And I always thought like I would never be able to do that. How steady their hands are. Crazy. And I still think I won't be able to do that. I'm not like saying that this is equivalent. It just made me think of that. The eggshell is not full. Eggshell, I don't know why I said that. Okay, was that? Nope, wasn't all of them. I'm going to have to mix up more if there's any more in the other mold. And let's be honest, there's going to be. It's going to be May. I guess it's a popular meme when you're a teacher. My wife brings it up every year because it's like the last month of school or whatever. All right. Oh yeah, there is more on here. Duh, we gotta. Oh man. Let me give these all another cure at the end. Let's test this one. Okay, it's not tacky. That's good. And all of these are filled from the back, so only that one that I had to flip over is going to be, well, has the potential to be messed up from, at least from the front view. That's the one I'm going to have to worry about sanding. Oh yeah, if we're going to do, wait, I never did this one either, did I? Oh no. So scatterbrained. Maybe we'll try to perform surgery on this one. It's only got one. Let's do it. So it's the second finger right there. I don't think I've broken through yet. And awfully close to the mold. Alright, that's gotta be a breakthrough. Yeah, it is. I don't know if it's enough one of one there. Alright, we got that one drilled out. Are there any more on this mold? I don't see them. Are there any on this mold? Yes. Right there. Okay. I think that's all the filling I have to do. I'll get a little bit more mixed up. I don't think that's enough, unfortunately. Oh no, I got resin on here. Shoot. I don't even know why I'm using this. I'm using resin. It's not important. Tablecloth or anything. It's already got plenty of stains somewhere on it. It is what it is. That's not enough. Okay. Alright, let's get these last. I was gonna say few holes, but I feel like there's more than a few. Get them filled in. That's a much better match than the last green I was throwing on. It's a tricky one. I don't know if the air's out of it. There were no more in that mold. Shocking. Oh, the fly's back. Okay, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. We can harden all this stuff too. Let's start here and I'll just slowly shift it over with each one. Might as well cure the stuff on here too. Alright, let's see if I can get some of that off with the rubbing alcohol. Well, I am realizing, now that I'm standing up, that I'm pretty sure a lot of that stuff I just did was out of frame. But that's okay, because I'm not going to get upset about it. That would be waste. That would be a waste of emotions. Woosah. It'll all be okay. All right, so I ran these through many black light cycles, front and back. I flipped them over and did it from the back side, and that's when I actually noticed that I think all the work I just did was for no reason. Because if you look at these repairs, hold on, that was a bad example. Where are these dang repairs? Look at that. It still looks like there's powdered resin, like it didn't go all the way down in and blend with it, even though I was poking and prodding and swishing, swirling, and man, everything I did in this video might be for nothing other than to learn how not to do it, I guess. Look at that one, still powdery. Man alive. Well, as per usual, I'm out of time, so this whole failure is going to be its own video. And tomorrow I'm going to pop these out, I guess, and find the ones that are usable, it seems, and get the hardware on those. I'll pop up on the screen now. A little bit ago I started on the third of 4 jars I'm going to make, and I'm not going to make a video on that one because I've already made a video on the first 2, and it's the same process. But as you can see, I've also started a few more sets from the molds I wasn't able to use because I ran out. And I'm doing it a little differently. I've got them angled up and whatnot to try to have the green fill in some spots. And later when I got to go in and add the pink to the lid and the yellow to the jar, I'll go ahead and add yellow to the earrings to fill in what's left. That way they are definitively two-toned. And then I'll do half the skulls. I'll fill them up with the rest of the way with pink, the other half with the yellow, because you know we gotta have skulls. But as for today's video, I think we're done. That's how not to fill in air bubbles on resin earrings, assuming they come out as bad as it seems like they're going to. But again, that's a problem for future me. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope it gets even better from here. See you next time.